Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about episode 18 of the challenge Final Reckoning. You get to the redemption house and Nelson comes in and Kayleigh asks Nelson because Bananas put that drama into Kayleigh's. Nelson is just like, oh my gosh. Kayleigh also says that she is a pawn in Bananas and Nelson's rivalry, and she figures it out a little bit. Then it goes to where Bananas is arguing with Nelson and then Shane. Nelson and Shane go outside. Bananas is in his room yelling down at Shane and Nelson, and Shane and Bananas get into an argument, which was, I was just laughing at this. It was just so funny how that all happened. We see the double cross, and Kayleigh and Cam go up first. It's no go. Then Kyle and Brad go and they get the double cross. And at Armageddon, we'll see what happens. Also, there's no more redemption house. If you lose, you go home. So we go to Armageddon, and Kyle and Brad choose Cam and Kayleigh to go against. And so what they have to do, so this game is you pegged. And so you have the blue markers as positive, and the red markers as negative. So you have to get 16 pegs up in this wall, and it has to equal 32. I'm not good at math, so that challenge for me would have been out. Brad decides to climb, and Kayleigh climbs. Two different sides of what they're doing. So Brad, what he does is he decides to climb. Cam does the math on the ground and gives the pegs to Kayleigh to put up and climb. Brad gets there first, but it's a no-go. And then Kayleigh climbs up, and she rings the bell. And before this, Shane also said to Cam, good job doing it on the ground. And Kayleigh's like, be quiet, Shane. We don't want you to ruin this. Cam and Kayleigh win. It goes to the rivalry we've been waiting for this whole season. We had Bananas and Tony versus Shane and Nelson. And so this is basically not a tug of war, but you have to push your opponents and get them outside the ring, and you get a point. So it's first to 5 points. And so you have Tony and Bananas pushing Shane and Nelson, and it goes 1, 2, 3, and it goes to Bananas and Tony. Bananas and Tony win this. So now you have Kayleigh and Cam and Bananas and Tony back in the house. So, and it looks good because Natalie said, okay, we have Bananas and Tony in. But that was a very good elimination. Like, honestly, I was happy with that elimination with Tony and Bananas and Nelson and Shane. That was a good fight. And even Nelson said he would be back to beat Bananas. I cannot wait for when Bananas and Nelson go up against each other in the coming challenges. So we go to the next challenge, which is Rolling Thunder. And in this is actually elimination. So whoever comes in last goes home. And it's basically a purge challenge, but if you are last, you go home. So Paulie and Natalie get a 10-second head start because they won the last challenge. So the first half of this is rolling downhill, and then you get to a ravine, and what they have to do is they have to figure out how to get this boulder up. The next section of this is all uphill. So it's like, I actually like these kind of challenges instead of like the other challenges because it's more of endurance and everything. So you have Joss and Sylvia who come in first and get an advantage for the next challenge, while it comes down to Cara and Marie, and Cam and Kayleigh. Comes down to them to see who's going to fight it out for the last position. And Cara and Marie end up coming in, while Cam and Kayleigh, Cam says, we're finishing this, and we're going to have a smile on our face. Who do I think it's going to come down to in this? Like, I think the final three, I might be mistaken, but I think the final three, so the final I think is going to come down to Tony and Bananas, Hunter and Ashley, and Joss and Sylvia. I think those three are going to be in. I don't think, like, I would really want Cara and Marie to get in there, but I honestly don't see Cara and Marie doing that good in the challenge. And also I don't see Paulie and Natalie doing good. So I think it's going to come down to 3. If I had the chance, I would want Cara and Marie to win. But I think, I don't know who this is going to come down to. You have 3 good teams up there. Like, if I had to put the money, I don't see Tony and Bananas winning. So I think it's going to be Joss and Sylvia coming in up there, I think number 1. That's who I think right now who's going to win, is Joss and Sylvia. And thank you guys for watching this video. Remember, it's never too late to leave. You can do whatever you want to do in life. It's your life, not theirs. Do what you love. Peace out. Have a safe and enjoyable day, night, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.